they have their energy in the right place. Their chakras are aligned, like they really want this, and
Hell
they're being friends with each other, you know? So let's see what the power of friendship can do.
Lots of things I've been told. Can it defeat Navi, though? Crimbo, off game last map. He'll be the first to be tested on Mirage, and he'll tap away one. Just the one, though. Bit's got the trade frag, and there's no support yet here. Of course, the retake. Still viable. Sin's got the kit with the double flash. USPs all over. I didn't see any Berettas this pistol round.
There's no apartments flank. This one's got to be a little bit fast off cat, I think.
Okay, well, with simple boosted inside of the bomb site. They've left the raid boss standing in, and just
There
like
it
that,
goes.
and it's done. Sorry, boys. Not this one.
So what map do you think Navi will be best at, like, after a few months? What do you think is going to be, like, the map that makes most sense based on the players they've got?
I want
Could
to
be Ancient, right? It could be Ancient.
kind of.
Okay.
But that's why I thought it was kind of weird that you know, of the maps they start, like, obviously they came into the event having never touched Ancient.
Yeah.
I would have expected, like, if you're going to practice 3 maps, that Ancient would have been at least number 3. Right? I think Mirage also makes a lot of sense. That's what they're going to right now.
They probably... I bet they didn't because they went with just what maps they'll likely run into first.
I think
forced to play
Nuke as well.
Nuke, yeah.
Because I really like
Alexi's Nuke, yeah.
Yeah, Alexi's Nuke, and again, Ema's Nuke.
Yeah.
Same thing. Played it on Gamer Legion. But
Simple's Nuke.
Simple's Nuke, yeah. Simple is the nuke.
Yeah.
But
and then Mirage also
yeah
makes a ton of sense. There's a lot of maps that actually make a lot of sense.
Yeah. There's a lot of maps they could end up being good on.
Yeah.
But first they have to end up being good.
Yeah.
Full stop.
They said this time we'll try again, but better. As they come now into day 3 of their games. Oh.
Crimbo was looking for it.
And they're just wiggled their way into the site. No way for the CTs to get into this.
Be gone. Go save. Skedaddle. You rapscallions.
When you think about Emma as fast forward bit, isn't that just a funny thought?
Yes. Because Bit's, again, already pretty fast.
Is he? No. Not in terms of reaction. I mean, like, Bit's a lurker, right?
Oh, okay.
But Emma's like an entry.
Sure.
But they kind of have, like, almost the same
aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I was watching an emote demo, I would think to myself, oh, Bit's just had a Red Bull.
Exactly.
Like, wow, what's gotten into Bit today?
Yeah.
Gotta be rehydrating because he's been so animated this last map or 2.
Yeah, we're looking for a better Crimbo today.
Yes, yeah, hopefully. I mean, again, we had a really good Crimbo versus Astralis, particularly on Overpass, where they were able to win the series, but that Ancient was not the Crimbo I signed up for. Ooh, dodged it.
Yeah, I think unfortunately the flash has landed in between the couch and the lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost it with all the dimes and nickels, buttons and cat hair.
You ever flip your couch and find anything?
Yeah, cat toys.
Cat toys.
Yeah, it's that perfect height where all my cat's toys just fall underneath.
Right.
So every few days I just open the treasure trove and she goes crazy. Gets out all her springs and mice and that jazz.
I never get much.
Well, you don't have a cat.
Yeah, no animals.
5'7", baby.
Besides me, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
We're 12.
I was going to say, Counter-Strike's got me going today. I had to watch that Complexity nip match for so long. I've been waiting. And I'm still waiting. Because Navi, taken down to the 30 seconds, finally followed through on the bomb site, and it goes exactly how you...
Oh, what the hell was that?
Well, play that back.
Hold on a second.
Yo, play that back.
Wait, who? JL? Was that JL?
No, I think it was Bit.
Bit. Bro, who needs English when you got geometry?
Yeah, it's true. What was that?
We've never seen that, right?
I feel like that requires sound effects.
He threw that so easily that, like, must have thrown it before, but I haven't seen it.
I was about to mock him. It's like, how do you miss the open window,
Yeah, it
dummy?
looked like the worst lineup of all time.
Yeah.
That's a wall, dude. That's a wall. Is communication really that bad? No, that was sick. Let's check it out. Queued up.
Damn. All right. Plus the 3-0 for the record. I love how we're all just nerds when it comes to Counter-Strike. Like, screw the action. Don't give me headshots. I don't want any replay except for that piece of utility. I couldn't care less,
Here's
dude.
with these frags.
Look at this. Like, that was clean, too. Oh, it didn't do anything.
Oh, it didn't do anything? Are you serious? But would have landed neatly in the window if there was no smoke down?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that kind of takes the fun out of it, but nice one, Montu.
Into the gun round.
Wow.
We got some ownage coming out top mid. I was really convinced that Molotov was sick. Maybe it will be, like you said, without the smoke. Run it back. This round is over fast, though. Faster than that Molly hype died. Oof, nothing? Big coming out with guns. Gonna get a clean 5-player surviving 100 health on everybody type round.
Maybe.
Is that what you're telling me? Kind of stuffed in the mid play. I mean, op shot from Montu first. Looked like there was...
I thought in my mind on the Molotov. So if it's not smoked, though, is it a good lineup?
Yeah, I think it breaks on the ledge and still burns both sides.
No, I mean, like, if it's not smoked, people can just see you from market, you know what I mean? Like, is there a reason that you throw it like that? Unless you could throw it from farther back. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like Plinko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Price is Right game. See if it's an immediate mid-aggression. Yeah, Tabson going for at least a closer look. Ime waits with 2 players behind him. Swings for it and takes Tabson down.
Perfect flash for Connector to separate Montu from supporting his teammate. And they say, that's good enough for us. Let's go figure out what site to hit.
Simple's got the bomb, joins Bit in the apartments. Alexi's going to line up some util in middle, and JL's just floating in Palace still. So we'll see how Big respond. I'm also curious to see at what time JL will activate. Simple's going to go first. Middle has been conceded since Tabson was playing top of it. Lets Crimbo sit as the smoke fades in that window. Just as it fades, he starts to get a little more curious. But he's also got to be cautious. Could be ladder room, could be bench, could be connector, all these possibilities. They're just kind of rattling around his brain.
They're clearly scared about A. I would say this sandwich position is pretty strong, not having to worry about the ramp right now. He could easily take out JL.
Yep.
And time will rush them forward. Good kill from Crimbo.
Delivers bomb to Crimbo's feet. Process still playing it tucked in. Double Molotov under. And they all get cleared. Everybody dies.
10
JL
seconds.
finds the
Can't
headshot.
even retake.
Nothing. Ooh, Navi down to the minute in that bomb site. Double Molotov under. Flushed him out. JL perfect. Perfect.
Well.
That was looking very well oiled.
It was a good split. I actually thought, though, that Big had pretty good spots to counter things, but everything fell at the same time. It could have been easily a 2-on-2 and a much more realistic chance at a retake here with Montu coming in, but
I mean, I'm not sat here questioning the tactics or the positionings or the setups or the utility of Big. It's just the fact that when Navi all peaked, it's headshots.
Yeah.
JL kills him. Under Balk, burned out and dead. It's just clean.
They're ready to get those trades. I think Alexi got 2.
Nice attempt from Process, but the Alexi trade
Yeah. This is a big one. Jail not dying to sandwich, right? And then,
also gave it a little jiggle first.
yeah.
Kind of gets him into the duel. You see the CT had a chance.
Oh, the double molly under Balk. Jail not dying to sandwich. And Big like, yeah, we have 3 on site. We're ready for this.
I mean, you can be ready for a lot of things. Doesn't mean you're going to stop them. Like earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes.
Come to Toronto. We don't have any of those. We don't have mudslides.
Ice storms. There you go.
Yeah, we got that a little bit.
That'll mess you up. Disproportionately inflated home prices.
Oh, God damn it. That's the biggest catastrophe. It's the worst natural disaster. Unnatural disaster.
Simple up into the apartments, looking to join JL. Suppress on the ramp from Big. Curious little situation they've put themselves in here. And obviously more tempered in mid as well, because Tabson's not thrown himself at the top of it. Just gives over the control, 1, earlier, and 2, easier for Navi. They'll slot in. CT smoke from the B site, lands bottom con. Lets Tabson hold on to his for the time being. As he hears that utility trickle out from Navi, he tries to get closer. Now he's burning, though. And Emet would have heard that for sure, so he's trying to hone in on the position. Tabson down to 2 health.
So low, and he eventually gets caught. He made a move.
Cost him.
Oh, and they run from B.
Crimbo bench, though. 20 seconds, double kill.
Oh, shout out to the silenced M4 right there.
Last round, he was playing in jungle, had to get himself a second and didn't, and now still this B site could fall. We've got 10 seconds on that clock, and Alexi B is looking for the frags, but the time is just not here for this.
He literally has to run and plant.
And he can't.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Crimbo from the van, from that deep bench corner.
Yeah, from fence there. That was a spot that sort of was made possible by his teammate looking like he was evacuating. It maybe looked to them like Crimbo was the one leaving through the window. They don't get the kill. And after all this, my God. But very solid, and yeah, gotta say, silenced M4 will help out a little bit with that for sure. JL had no idea where that player could have been. The fence isn't a spot you play every round. It's sort of a spot. When I do.
Hey. I'm sitting here. And Crimbo off to a much better start than map 1, of course. 5 and 3 after that multi-kill round.
That was a very classical Navi looking round. That almost went very well. But in the end, they couldn't sustain 2 deaths at a 20-second mark, so they were a little spread thin. Players were a bit far apart, so okay. Money's getting better here for Big. But it's still... everyone's spending everything on this round.
Haven't seen any pressure through underground like that. Something different here for Big. Opens up Sin on catwalk as well.
Yeah, usually it's bit here in the underpass, but this time he'll be on A ramp.
Forward and mid right now from Big.
And Montu's not here to defend A ramp walkouts with the op, right? So they're going to see nothing on the site. Montu, will he get involved? He's maybe going to jump up on the box to check on Palace, but they seem very unaware, very intent on stopping a late mid hit. That smoke will try to feed into it, but Imma gets a kill. He's here, and now he's going to see 2 in mid. They're going to run over the site.
Oh, Bit comes through. It's a 1 and done at the very least. But it's a little silver lining.
They have control right now.
Yeah, they were just able to walk out. I mean, as Big, I like the fact they're getting proactive. They're making moves. They're fighting for control. It's just Navi crept out. Bit saw an opening, took it. If he has any timidness, that doesn't go down as easily, and it could still come upside down for Navi if Simple misses a shot, but he won't. Sin flies over, taps in on the stairs, locked in, and Simple's simply not missing.
Yeah, no problem for him. That's really great cover. Gotta appreciate how aggressive he was. Knew exactly where they would take fights, and yeah, I'm just kind of shocked at the confidence, not even worried about cat play coming in. Maybe because Emma took out that first player here. No, but that was underneath connector. Either way, great coverage. So I honestly could have got turned upside down if Simple didn't kind of hit every single shot here. So really well done.
Yeah, but that's what he's
But
here
overall,
for.
yeah, the you know, the 1 minute 15 window smoke into the walkout on A, and Big were sold.
Yep.
Big were like, hell yeah. They're coming mid. That was a really well called round. And having Imma time his peak.
Ooh. Oh, no!
His legs got shot off.
And now Crimbo's stuck, so Alexi's not going to let him get out of there. It's, of course, just pistols for the rest. M4 does get grabbed, Tabson. He's also got the Kevlar. He's the perfect person for the follow-up. Avenge your brethren. Simple already starting to leave the exit of apartments, looking to join the bomb carrier on ramp. And so if two unarmored USPs can't stop them on their entry, and spoiler, they won't. It's Navi's 6-2 T side. Oh. What? Okay. Oh my
Wait,
god.
hold on a second.
Simple got dinged. Process grabs a gun. JL has to come out between the two. Okay, Alexi saves it.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, how did Eman not see him?
Yeah.
I mean, you're on the side of the screens. That's one thing.
Blue and orange, complementary colors. Look like wall art, maybe.
Wait, JL. Oh my god.
Wait a second.
Oh my god, that
There's
could have
a
gotten
chance-
stopped.
Not only is there a chance he wins,
6 health.
Alexi has 6 health.
No.
Does Tabson, well, bombs planted for Alexi.
No, they can't.
He's taking an off angle. Whoa.
Alexi's in front of it, just waiting. Oh, okay, he closes. Holy hell.
Oh, he's mad about that. Had the top con smoke, didn't wait it out. Didn't
Whew.
section off the angles. You can't be too frustrated about the way that went. If you saw what happened on the A site, they were very sort of fortunate to got this close in the first place. Nice attempt, though, from Big, gotta say.
Nice little jiggle, too, from Process. Love
Yeah.
that he doubles down. I also like the way Alexi plays this.
That
In
was
the open,
really well.
confident.
Yeah, gotta take a good off angle there.
Sigh of relief out of Navi. Sigh of relief from Navi and a burst of frustration from Tabson.
He's an angry boy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not IGLing anymore.
I was calling this would have never happened.
Right, yeah.
That's the most toxic thing you could say. And I support it.
Yeah, you say that once, man, it's all over.
Sin just
You
starts
can't
crying.
Yeah, you can't take that back. You know, sometimes when we get up frustrated, you just want to say something.
That would be being a bad father, essentially.
Yeah.
You can't do that,
Yeah.
make that mistake. He would never, though. We're just kidding, guys.
Can't tell your kids they were mistakes.
Are they going to shoot off feet again?
No, because they're boosted on the side. A curious little situation. Perfect for avoiding that problem they had last time, but Ime also up close. Just gets the third guy instead. Pistol jump over, not going to happen. And so the mid setup crumbles.
Solidly helped. I mean, dude, this is the calling's been great. Gotta say, for Navi, it's just such a jarring contrast from the last time we saw them play.
Mm-hmm. Very true. A couple sketchy moments here and there, but I don't think anything coming particularly from the calls. Looking smooth.
It's on brand for Navi anyway.
Yeah. Wouldn't be Navi if it wasn't exciting. Pi comes back out. Looking to get Montu online. Poor guy's 1-6. Hasn't really had a shining moment so far on map 2.
Yeah, that would be kind of an indictment. CT side Mirage should be options for him to try to take over, but mid control has been pretty stellar here for Navi.
Sees the utility. He's got a player in connector. Process burned down.
Oh, man, they keep running forward into those mollies.
And then Tabson turns around after waiting an underpass for the duel. And Ime comes out with the swing. Bit gets contact against Crimbo. B site's open for the taking. Montu's going to rotate over with nothing here to do because the smoke is already up and they're outnumbered 5-2.
Damn.
It's toast.
Not a trade in sight.
You know, I was thinking, I said toast, so this is back on my mind. We always say like something gets spread too thin and that's a bad thing. But surely there are some things that you want to be spread thin, right? Like personally, butter. I don't like when toast is over buttered. I like it when it's spread thin.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that comes to mind?
Well, the problem is the semantic definition here because thin sort of implies it's too little, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's subjective.
Whereas like evenly would be just like the most complimentary way to describe the spread.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do want you want the ratio. The golden ratio in food is a real thing.
Yeah. Should look like a snail when you're done.
Love me an escargot. Little dink for Simple to deal with. You won't be too concerned.
But keep diggling, buddy. I'll watch.
Yeah, he said jiggle it for me.
That was the invocation at first. All right.
Sorry, subtlety's not my forte.
Sybil hasn't been subtle either about the way he's felt.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And you know what? Maybe it worked.
Trash. What was it? Trash mistakes lead to trash results.
Yes.
But he has always demanded the best from his teammates.
True, it's true.
Crimbo 557 to the site to Lexi waits top mid. And it's a Navi on fire for the 9-2 lead.
It's actually not the thin part. It's the when you say too thin. That's the implication.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Spread tooth. Oh, they're spread tooth. Oh, God, you're right. It's right there.
Too thick.
Yeah,
too
we don't say that spread thin.
Spread too evenly. I'm like, what?
All right.
All right.
I retract my questions. 9 on a T side. Mirage looking like a nice, comfortable place for this Navi project to get its sea legs. Triple catwalk setup. Ooh, nice nade. Takes a third off bit. Navi looking to keep the pressure up on this T-half-2, milking it for every round they can.
Wow, so Emma is just taking over bits, rolling underpass completely. I was just wondering after a few rounds how this would play out, but literally his lurk position is Emma's.
2 players out the ramp, ahead of the smoke. Oh, Process just lost his teammate as well. He's pressured from above, but Alexi puts himself up into the open, and that's where Sin's gonna end him. Ima out connector. Montu's op shot fires, but at least that contact gives Sin the next bit of info he needs. And Crimbo comes around from CT.
Yeah, and they still have CT control, so the T's they have
15
nowhere
seconds.
to stand, and the op comes in.
There we go. Good pressure. Crimbo comes out with 2 kills in the mix. Sin able to get from the jungle into Con. Things get way too weird, and that little spot out of ladder room to connector really unraveled what Navi had going.
Yeah, I wonder what went wrong, though. It shouldn't be that easy for a CT guy to get involved, and I don't know if they didn't molly it or didn't have a smoke. They couldn't press forward because they shouldn't be simultaneously fighting Con and CT.
My assessment is that because the player under balcony delayed his death for as long as he did, it allowed the jungle player to push out and get the Con kill.
Oh, and yeah, Krim was obviously the B player. So
Yeah.
And then super late.
Yep.
Right, so not bad here. Not bad here from the rotators.
What do I know? I'm just a play-by-play.
Do you know who wins this round?
I never know.
Okay. Won't even take the 50-50. Nope, Pimp has really hurt you.
Yeah, Pimp has indeed hurt me. One too many ways. Crimbo swinging that second op again. We've seen this a couple times. We saw it on Ancient once when he pushed down bottom B ramp, got lost in the scope, and died. So for Crimbo's sake, I hope this time it goes better. But I'm looking at that B site, Mohan. I'm looking at the complete lack of counter-terrorists in Catwalk, Window, Market, and Apps. And I'm thinking Crimbo's going to have a hard time.
Yeah, they got sold completely.
Shot the first one, so good start. But then JL's right there with the headshot.
Save it, I think.
No support for Crimbo. And that is Navi on the brink of 10.
They smoked Palace ramp and played 4A. Well, I need to like replay on the mini-map. I didn't understand exactly what the info was that was given over to Big where they were so short, but there was not even a player selling a fake. There was not.
They overplayed. They also didn't break the vent, so maybe they thought they were mind game big braining.
Yeah, not sure. The mid vent?
Yeah, the mid vent crawl. Murder hole. Unbroken. So maybe Crimbo didn't think, you know, no market, no problem. Silver lining. Easy save. Big will hang on with 4 as they shoot for 5-10 best case scenario.
Ooh. Well, Crimbo knew he wasn't going to get help for a few seconds, so had to go through with another peek. If you compare notes coming into the second last round of the half. Decide what to do next. Imma top of the board again, 106 ADR.
No consecutive round wins for Big this half.
Simple with 40 ADR, and Navi 10-3 right now in rounds. That's a rare sight.
But I'm sure one that he welcomes.
Yeah.
Also, B is now completely empty. This is even worse than last round.
Okay.
And it's another save.
It's an easy save right here. Alexby is a fucking genius.
Guys, I've got a hunch. You see, guys, last time they played 1B, and this round they'll play no B.
Ooh.
I know this because I am Alexi B.
And where does Alexi B go?
B. If you believe me. Well, that's a weird one. I can't say I've seen a round like this in some time.
Pacifist mode.
You know, the world could use a little less violence.
A fast B, and Big just thinking we at least have the first 40 seconds where we don't have to play anyone inside. It's wow, great situation for Navi.
You know,
they got 11th.
Big can pat themselves on the back. Good job, guys. No one died this round.
Yeah, even though they have so much money, they could have afforded to like try.
You know, again, it's all about perspective. Arguably, that's an improvement from the last round.
Wow. You should be a mental coach.
Just saying.
But good spin on anything.
It's all about perspective, baby. And you got a great buy in the last, so let's see what they can do. That double op's still here. Although Crimbo, 11-9, Montu 2-8. Not the best not the best half from him.
Your jaw fall off?
Yeah. Like the ramp push, though. Get a little more active, then you can justify moving pieces back to B. Feigning a little presence here. Simple drops the Molotov. Imma making sure that nothing's coming out from the ramp push. May go clear it himself in a moment, as it's looking like Navi are going to rock this boat back to A. Well, Process knows there's only one player here chucking flashbangs. Hey, Matt. Oh, shut down by the A1S. Clean shot. Nice little adjustment. and still a fair amount of defense here in position. Of course, the mid-split's coming through, and Alexi's got cat control, but he dies to Montu. That's going to leave the B lean moving over, opening the door for the top con push. Bit, thought he had a chance. Tapson takes his head off, and it looks like things go well for Big. 4 alive. Key rounds on Mirage. Your map up. You're looking to lock in a rematch versus Heroic. It's an excellent evening for the Navi camp. Stark contrast to what we got just a few days ago. But of course, this dominant half doesn't come off of some crazy performance out of Ima like it did back on Ancient. This time, it's just winning rounds, at times without frags. Ima waits and gets gushed. Big looking to follow through from bottom middle JL. He's got that cat under control for now. They've got 2 top con as well. Making sure nobody climbs through the window, but someone's down beneath it. Bit still floating back and forth as well. Bomb though. Sin dies. They got to follow through and try to grab it. Oh, that tap's nasty.
Damn.
Bit.
Right up his nose.
Clean headshot, but Prosis able to at least overwhelm inside of the jungle with a smoking connector as well. That'll cover the path to the bomb site, and it's just CT that's a problem, but Ime is all the way back in spawn.
Bomb has been planted.
Is there anybody inside a window? No. So that'll be the CTs taking control of it. Oh.
Headshot back for...
Oh,
okay.
JL got that one.
All right, settle down.
Oh my God, it's nonstop.
Everybody settle down. Montu's going to put brakes on this. Navi looking for the CT pistol for the 12-4 lead for the huge advantage to close this series. 10-second defuse from Alexi B. Starting to become a bit of a classic.
That's crazy. Every shot was just so easy. And I mean, they were hard shots. They just looked easy. Okay.
Should have kept looking at your shoes, boy.
Tough round if you're big. Oh.
I did the same thing.
They're loosening up.
They didn't even need dualies.
Dare I
That's
say
easy to
it.
loosen up when you win.
I was going to say, I think they're starting to have...
Let's see if we get the finger guns out when it's 4-11 in paper. Big.
Solo AK for Prosis. Fast pop. I mean, could catch Alexi off guard. He's got support from JL. Famas. It's lost its support. At least the first player. But Simple's come in, and Alexi gets lost inside of the smoke. He's doing it all. He's hanging on for dear life as his first 2 teammates die instantly. Tabson comes out with the P250. Big had no business getting this close. And now, they can push it over the line.
Oh my God, that worked.
MP9 flies out, drops bomb. Ime ready to clear close, but dies. And so Big have rubbed it right back.
Well, let's see the finger guns now.
Yeah, we can't show Navi, they're imploding.
No. Just instantly gets toxic. Nah, just kidding. They're still doing great. This was a very funny situation. It was actually the late lurk that locked us up with Tapson coming in. Not even a lurk. I think maybe he was just throwing nades and watching the flank, so... Pistols here for Navi. Big's turn.
Fast up mid. You thought you could hide from the Crimbo. Not this time. Desert Eagle outside of connector is the only thing between the T's and an open A site. You go this way, you're going to meet the scout.
That's a shot.
Yep.
My God.
It was waiting for you.
That's a game changer, honestly.
Can bit slow it down.
Okay, maybe not.
Back exposed, turns... Nothing. Crimbo looking for the multi-kill as the pistols get torn apart. The scout's going to chase him, and there's a chance now. AK upgrade for Simple. Oh my.
Yeah, we got Alexi's flank coming in.
He doesn't have
they're
Kevlar,
both
though.
leaving window. And is this Sin clearing window out? That could be huge. He hasn't gone all the way just yet. Oh, it was Montu, excuse me. Yeah, he does. That's nice of him.
Okay.
That opens this round back up.
Leaves Prosis behind Firebox. Alexi starts to flank. He's not going to see anybody with this flank until he gets all the way out to Tetris. Then, but Prosis taking one down with him, and it's the double up in jungle that should bode well for Big. Tapson gonna make sure he puts down what they start. There's a little cost with this, but Big's still happy to just get that 6th.
Yeah, some great rifling there. Oops. And the most important thing was Montu not being too scared after seeing his teammate die inside the window going for the fight. So at least have a good place to post plant from. And this is interesting. Crimbo knowing they're going to push through as he runs out of ammo. Very rare situation. And the scout grabbing the duel after the first one comes off Cat. And even worse guns now is Navi. You know, all in all, full save. They got one flashbang on Alexi.
What are they going to do with it? You know Alexi's got an idea. Little cat to mid swing. Oh, hey, they're dodging the majority. But it is still Tapson to rack him up. Knock him down. Single death in mid. Montu could follow suit if he's not careful, but that's 7 to Big. Obviously, all this just the ramifications of not converting that pistol. They will give away a second frag. Mac 10 was meant to go make money, not lose it. But of course, it is guns for Navi next. And those guns should get this show back on the road.
Talking to Alexi a while ago, I was talking about Mirage. And I was like, what do you think of the maps that are, you know, getting the least innovation? And I was like, naturally, a lot of people are saying Mirage. And he was like, well, actually, Big are still somehow finding new stuff on it. And this was when they were doing their smoke outside of Murder Hole B split.
Okay.
And so that's a team that he looks to, actually, often to try to find new things. Big at the cutting edge.
Yep. I mean, no surprise. Got
Oh.
sorry, Simple.
Oh, nice one, Tapson. Cleans his clock.
Missed this jump, bro. Can't miss the jump. Or death awaits. Big old clump of players on that ramp. Bit starting to leave the site already. Completely evacuated. Ripe.
And we're talking very low grenades right now for Navi.
Yeah.
Full exec coming in. Oh, but it's awkward where they're looking.
No way, they pressure into jungle. Ima able to get 2. Tapson changing nades, nearly dead. Single point of health. Alexi B will finish him off. We've got bomb dropped on the opposite side of bench, and as it sits there, JL tries to slide out where he'll get caught by Crimbo. And Alexi, also not the smoothest moves. Bomb is still down though. That makes this interesting. He's gonna see it.
And they just figured out where he is now.
He just didn't go high enough up the stairs.
It might have been on radar, but, well, he can still watch it from here, so we'll see what the fight looks like. They're holding this position. Oh my god, a headshot in.
If he goes back to connector and sees that bomb sitting in the open.
I think he do. Yeah, he did see it for sure.
There's that op looking for him. Montu, you have had a quiet game. Time to change it. Oh, not ideal.
Yeah.
And at least he hit the shot.
Indeed.
Op connects for Big, and they close it.
Yeah, I just need to smoke behind him, but
That got a little frantic, though.
it did. It got crazy. Honestly, I thought it was a pretty lost position. If JL doesn't try to make his own play,
Yeah.
this is just a 2v1 while they're holding things, and they don't even know where either player is, so there could have been a situation where there's no place to plant for the T side safely. Would have been a lot harder.
Nice double kill from Ema.
Oh my god. That's 2 rounds where Simple has seen nothing but a first bullet between the eyes.
What's that going to do to him, Launders? How's he going to feel?
Yeah, he got his major.
That's true.
You can look past this one.
That's such a trump card in any argument, if you're Simple.
Yeah.
Sasha, you didn't take out the garbage again. I won a major.
1 major.
That shot lands on Alexi. Poor Montu can't buy kills right now. Oh, never mind. He'll take down JL. Opens up the site and the round. Big have closed the gap. It is still Navi winning by 3, only 4 away from the win. I don't doubt the individuals over there, but be careful, or else. Healthy rounds as well for Big. 5 alive this time after 4 in a row. It'll do their economy some good.
Yeah, very solid. I mean, even the attack that him almost stopped from Connector when it was a little awkward and they weren't ready for them to be a full A, that was just such a good setup for Big. Like a good timing. It was similar to NAVI with their timing. I mean, they read the map just as well as NAVI did to them in the first half.
Blade has seen enough. Time to get engaged. I love the way that Blade just speaks like almost looks like a philosopher or a professor. When he's doing his, or maybe a philosophy professor when he's doing his coaching.
Yep, I'm seeing that.
Godby comes in like a dad.
Yeah.
Listen, son, I couldn't do it, but don't you dare disappoint me. I need this win. And they're fighting for it. So props to Big. Simple.
Oh, I think he just took that shot. I don't think he saw anything.
No.
Really, those smokes were good, but, well,
nasty.
It was on the money, but you know what? Tabson gets one back. He's been good on openers. Oh, a little dink there from Alexi.
Yep. JL, though, long range angle. Smoke ahead of him.
Also, I'd like to say about Alexi, pretty apt B player. He's been actually pretty solid anchoring different spots.
And top fragging this map. Got Bit down beneath Palace. Little creep and crawl coming out of Big. They've got eyes on Bit, and you can see his uncertainty. Simple. Kills Process, who was just crossing an accidental connection on Process. Simple so good, he kills you when he doesn't even mean to.
Oh, he hit both of them.
And then he dunks it.
Yeah.
Then Sin also cleaned up. Simple on the doorstep of an ace right now. Yes, sir. Anything Montu can do, he can do better.
See that? Easy. Owned. Yeah. And actually, Process just took a bullet.
Yeah, trying to cross.
Yeah. Did see him? Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Okay.
Saw the little... Yep. Nicely done. That nade really the cherry on top. Didn't even have to shoot a bullet for that one. Quick opening, though. Tabson not going to go down without his best efforts. And he's low HP for the time being. Montu looking for his ability to pull one off. JL's got a gap on the smoke, but Tabson's already got up into connector. As he falls back, he'll get spotted, though.
That's well done from JL. Doesn't overstay his welcome on Cat. Now there's 2 inside of B waiting for the attack to come in. He clears out mid visually. Simple's here to reinforce with an op, no less.
Yep. You've got Simple in the right position. The perfect spot to give Navi that 14th. Alexi B mows down 2, and JL still has his angle. Slaughter inside of the B site as Navi get this kill machine back on track.
Yeah, that's 3 for Alexi B. And yeah, like full credit. I think there are some, more notorious B anchors like Perfecto, like Shush, or there's some that we talk about, and there's actually a lot of people who struggle, but Alexi B is on the higher end, honestly, of anchor players. One that's probably not talked about enough.
Good repositioning of Simple as well that round.
He's got a very comfortable flow chart, and yeah, that's a round also called well. Simple knowing. When it comes to Simple's rotations, one thing I'll say is I don't think Alexi is saying, I need you to rotate. I think a lot of times when we watch Simple play a lot of his games, I can't fathom that it's an IGL ever telling him when to rotate. He's the guy who rotates more than any other opper.
Yeah. It's Simple's intuition.
My view, and I think that, yeah, they're just reinforcing behind his movements. And I don't think there's anything, egoistic or wrong with that at all, because if you're an IGL, you want your operator to like say, I got an idea this round, let him
100%.
go.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one of the most impactful parts about Simple as a whole. So, yeah.
I'm sure
Honestly, we can't credit Alexi for everything.
Yeah. I'm sure Alexi is grateful Simple is that way. But honestly, right now they can bank on Ima as well. Finding his rotation around back towards window. JL's got an open line of sight. And of course, Big decided not to come in with the full buy this round. They just bought some trimmings. We'll see what they can open up with. Ima inside jungle. Simple on window. And Bit back on CT. So definitely space being given to Big. Especially with Simple peeling back like this. Now Ima finds himself killed as the window peek comes through. Simple left that gap, and all of a sudden the pistols are slipping through the cracks. Simple's able to hide back behind Ticket, spotted out by the AK. Those pistols still yet to find upgrades, and Simple's gonna gun down one. And if he waits long enough, Alexi's coming to help. That flank gets checked, but Simple also deep peek CT. Crimbo's AK inside of the ramp. If Simple wants this clutch, he's gotta get it going. He's got a frag, a flash, and a third kill.
Shot.
As that op simply does not miss. A flash into the jungle, tap onto the bomb. He knows where you are. He can smell you. He can sense you. And he could have stuck it. But a flick shot off the mark. A pistol swap, not enough. Whew. And Sin will keep this game
How
going.
many kills was that?
3.
3. Jesus. Catching the flank. Coming into the site. Hard shots. And 2 rounds in a row where he's done pretty insane stuff. Or 3, actually. The last round on A. Crimbo. Another opener here for Big. This one too hard to deny. Ima's spot is definitely well compromised, though. I'd just like to say he's been getting punished a lot on this CT side. And that jungle position with no mid-control is just so vulnerable to both the connector peak and the window timing. I'm wondering if, he wants to be left there that often, but he's really patrolling between 2 angles and not finding that much success right now. Putting a little bit of stress on the map. So it will almost save the day anyways, but...
Ooh, timing there.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to find.
Ima able to get into sandwich instead. But Bit, dude.
He just thinks no way that they walk up. And Ima, I mean, where could he have gone? There's only one spot that's close enough. Sandwich is done. And yeah, it's another situation where there's like not much awareness about what's going on in mid from the connector.
I feel like Big have found the gap that they can exploit for at least a few rounds here. Have they gotten all they can get from it before Navi make any kind of change up? Well, we'll find out in the following rounds, but they've definitely made the most of an underplayed gap.
Yeah, I mean, one way to deal with this is just head on if you're CT side and just take mid control, and then suddenly you don't have to worry about con. But at the moment, Big are finding like a fair amount of opening duels. So we'll see if they want to run that gambit. I have a feeling that they are going to be perfectly comfortable doing sort of CT aggressive mid control, but we'll see what the call is. We'll see what the buy is too. So they have 3 guns. Should be enough to drop maybe some sacrifices in the way of nades. On one of the 3, who knows? Been good on Crimbo for spotting the vulnerability and just continuing forward after seeing sort of Ima let the situation go and just like run to a spot. It's actually not an easy call for Crimbo to make either,
For sure.
Could have just run in and got covered.
Nobody can say Big have not tried to get every round they can in this series. Fighting spirit, always at an all-time high.
Yeah, their CPM, communications per minute, 300.
Navi just want to get this job done. They did a fantastic thing on Ancient, shutting down Big as badly as they did. But we get the return of Crimbo, right? That was an uncharacteristic underperformance on the first map. And now we've got Crimbo at the top and Big fighting to get these last 3 rounds to tie us up at 14 apiece. Fast moves from Montu. Molly on his feet, forced back. And everybody's there, right? If this was going to be one of those mid-exploits again, you know, Na'Vi were looking to adjust to the mid-rounds that Big have been playing. Well, it's smoked out at the time being, but as those smokes now fade, they see it's clear.
Yeah, and they use one Molotov to call out that one tactic, and then Simple slots into position to hold this. So when Simple's over at B, that reinforces the rest of the map because you've got free riflers right now. So you see Alexi has moved into CT spawn at the beginning of the round. This is anticipating the A play, which is correct. They've got deep ramp control. They've got 2 riflers to stop this, and they had JL helping to fight into middle. So will they be successful is the question. Big attacks comes soon.
It's a good adjustment. Just comes down to the execution of the hold. They hear the feet above them. Bomb dropped in the open like that could get problematic. Bit comes around. He knows there's still a threat, and oh, he turns it on Crimbo.
God.
Beautiful micro adjustment there from Bit in order to stop the player on site and then to snap it back on his original threat. Now, all this time, Bomb still sits outside of the palace. Tapson's trying to come back, and Montu, excellent chance to shine. He's put it back into the 2v2, pressured, and JL's now got sight control. Tapson's gonna have to climb up, grab Bomb, clear CT, and somehow not get plucked by Simple all the while. Massive ask of the in-game leader. Or X. Talent definitely on his side. Oh, Tapson cleared out connector. He's got the time for the plant. The Molotov gives it cover. No. Tapson comes up, still has health, and JL peeking slowly as Tapson peels back.
Oh!
Masterclass of a 1v2.
Oh my god, I can't believe he figured out a way to do that. But just enough pressure on CT and Con at the exact same time. One opportunity and an instant punish here for Tapson. As he came in on the flank and saw someone running into CT, he thought, man, that was the opportunity to get the kill to make it a 1v1. But after Bit got his 2K, you'd think that was over for sure. And instead, Big survive. Tapson leads Big to 12 rounds.
Oof. Talking a little smack too.
Yep.
That was, quote, play safe, Simple.
Wow.
Because he did just get rocked by Tapson. Tapson peeks connector and blasts Simple out of the round. But don't poke a bear. Simple's back in. Dead again. Oh, 2 rounds in a row. Tapson's gonna get Simple's head. Bit not able to spray anybody down with that SMG, and so the A site crumbles, which means this CT side is crumbling with it.
Yeah, they'll take that and run.
Oh, Lord.
You know, was the Simple peak objectively, let's say, an error? I don't know. Let's say, because, for example, that could have been a peak, or it could have been a plant on default with the Molly missiles. No way for JL to fight it. And then they couldn't deny it from that perspective. So Simple doesn't necessarily know he's even pushed to triple. Also, Tapson doesn't know that he's triple. So with the thought that he knows JL's in CT, maybe there is a good opportunity for him to like take one peek and fight if Tapson makes a mistake. I'm really thinking about how aware Tapson is in that position.
Oh, yeah.
It's true he could have played safe, but it's also true that he could have got the bomb planted playing safe anyway.
That's not a 1v2 where I think a mistake unravels it. That's just a clean peek from Tapson.
Creating pressure
Instant
and then being
kill.
aware.
Yeah. I mean, Simple gets away. You know, Simple shot and then was looking to get into cover, but Tapson 3 bullets out, finds his forehead, and then gets a double entry coming out of the ramp on A. You know, Tapson.
And he's first bulleted Simple a couple of times too this half.
Yeah.
There he is. Tapson focusing on his crosshair. Does wonders, huh?
He's 20 and 17. Right behind Crimbo is the top performer for Big right now.
And Montu's not doing much, but he did get a really important kill that last round.
Yeah.
You know,
fair.
They do need him more, but him and Sin. There are less questions right now about the Na'Vi players, but as a team, Big showing up.
Here comes the buy from Na'Vi. Deciding to invest. I think there's going to be limitations here. Oh no, never mind. Up on the ground, all good. Okay, fair is fair. It's 15 or a tied game.
How many opening kills can they survive? How many opening kills can Big conjure up?
Can Tabson take by force as he sets himself up for another entry, but this time through middle. Now this is where that big success originated from, and they're going back to it. Already we've got 2 on Cat, we've got 2 inside connector, and Alexi B gets sniped. But we've got Bit to claw it back from inside Con, a double kill, dropping bomb at his feet. Tabson has managed to get up into the windowsill.
Yeah, but now they know he could have. So he may have done it silently. Let's see if they're completely unaware of it. There was a player just underneath them. They
JL's
see the
coming
bomb.
to clear.
It's tough. Bit, excuse me, is thinking about it.
Yeah. Contact top mid, Bit goes down. Oh, that helps.
Yeah.
That could just create a moment here where maybe Tabson goes unchecked.
Yeah. But what can he do from here is the question.
Bomb picked up, connector player.
Oh, another one.
Spotted. Shaved off. And Simple now activates from Cat. They've got a crossfire here, but they've also got Crimbo starting to press out from Palace. And Tabson takes his turn. He moves. Process with the bomb dropped again. More problems, all because of that bomb possession in middle. And Tabson has to take the longest road back around the flank on Simple. If he kills Simple again with his back turn, but that will be delayed. Molotov holds Tabson off. Crimbo getting closer. 20 seconds on that clock. You need bomb from mid and a push
Look
to
at
sight.
Simple, dude.
Simple turns. He has this. He's got it pictured and he's got it killed. Shuts down the peek off catwalk. Goes deep, missing a shot, but not a problem. Crimbo has no time to make this happen, and Navi will get to 15.
Yeah, that's a hard-fought match point, but they lock it up. And that's full credit to Simple for being fully aware right there. And they kept an inventory of Tabson the whole time. They said maybe he's in the window. Maybe someone heard it. They trusted the comm. Tabson played it very slow. They could have very easily forgot, and it would have been forgiven. But they said the only thing that matters right now is that we win. And they, for sure, decided to concentrate on this thought. The map was too quiet for too long. And Simple throwing the molly down probably had Tabson's heart sinking. Navi did try to give that away for a second. Couple players walking out into fights. That could have been avoided. But they couldn't punish enough times. It was an interesting T idea. You know, they split up like a cross inside of mid, taking connector, CAD, and window at the same time.
Montu getting another chance here. Oh, missed shot.
Shot missed.
On the jump back. That's the mid presence shown. But again, this has worked in the past. And Sin's going to come in with a big entry frag on Simple, who's been making the difference. JL's chance to shine. And Montu's going to connect.
God,
Sin with another headshot. And the A site falls.
Montu just... Wait, was that from within the A site or from the bottom of Con? That was from the bottom of Con through the wall, right? Didn't see him at all?
I don't know. I don't...
Wall banged him from inside of middle, right?
Maybe I missed something. I saw Sin gets 2 kills.
Oh, okay.
Replays.
Yeah,
We'll wait.
replays, yeah.
Queue them up. We're going round 30. That's for damn sure. And the money is in question.
I think what happened was CT Rifler top con got the first kill, and then second one swung, but Montu actually hit the shot through the wall. Which looked insane to me, but okay. Uh-oh.
Only one gun saved.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's piece this together. Sherlock Holmes this shit.
That's Sin's first. Oh, okay. He gets it, but he could see him. Okay.
Okay.
Not as great. I thought he was like...
Right? He thought he's just banging connector walls, dude. Yeah. No, this is Sin's round.
Yeah, but another good one on mid. I mean, Montu even had an earlier chance to like finish this round faster.
Come on, Big. No. Don't fight all this way. All this way just to lose to the lesser weapons. Because if you need to be reminded, it was 11 terrorist round wins from Navi on Mirage.
Well, connectors where there's the most discomfort.
Utility nearly non-existent out of Navi. I feel like they just need to close this. As a team, as a fresh project. Big are gonna do their absolute damnedest, as they always do, and as they have. tabseN, beautiful wallbang, and Montu's right there. Again, the support that comes out from Connector, the boost up from the Vomit drop bomb, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance, because Alexi keeps up the pressure. Simple strikes one down off of Jungle, and tabseN's done it before. Can he do it again? It's a headshot to Simple. How many times this half? Alexi's inside the smoke, and he waits, and he waits, and he is indeed rewarded. Navi will close this, surviving a hell of a test. Big, take a bow. It's a hell of a comeback attempt, a sigh of relief out of Navi after a dominant showing on Ancient. This one goes all third.